Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. This is Tiffany and I am bringing you a Aldi haul. Can you believe it? I went back to Aldi, and if I sound awful, it's because I feel awful. Ryan has been sick on and off with a nasty cold, sinus stuff, a cough all night type of thing that produces nothing. I've got it now. My head has been killing me all day. I've had to work all day and sinus pressure, and I was going to order groceries because we have nothing in our house hardly, and I just because I didn't feel good, I didn't have enough time to do it. So like I braved it. I went in Aldi and I was pleasantly surprised and happy about some of the stuff that they had. And some I didn't buy eggs. Eggs were about $4.97, so they're cheaper than the other stores. But we already had gotten eggs. Eggs are a better deal. They're like it equals out to $3.50 a dozen if you buy them at Sam's Club in the box. So we still have eggs from that. I was going to do a Sam's haul. Hang on. Sorry, I have this cold. So I actually got a Prime while I was in Aldi. It was $1. I never drank one of those before. My kids love them. $1.59. Not the energy drinks, but like the hydration ones. I really was hoping I had a Liquid IV left, but I didn't. Which, if you guys ever need to buy Liquid IV, I have a code, smalltownsix. I need to order some more. But I actually have, I'm just trailing off here because I haven't talked to you guys in a bit. I actually have a company. One of my very good friends has worked for them for a year now, and it's all about health and wellness, things like that. I'm not going to give too much away right now. I'm researching it, doing my homework. I know I've drank the products before. It's like a wellness brand, and I'm thinking of becoming a brand partner with them, and if I do, I'll share it with you guys because I just want to feel better, but like all the time. So anyway, that's for another day. I am rambling here. Anyway, my Aldi haul. So they had a lot of new items in there I'd never seen before. I haven't been in Aldi in a couple months. They had lots of fun stuff. I didn't pick everything up. This is Easter week. Anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you guys are doing well. We've been busy with football, softball. Like it never ends. I'm just giving you some updates on life. We're actually going next month. We got a whole bunch of football camps. We will be traveling quite a bit in between working and stuff. So stay tuned. And I have a very big announcement coming for you guys, and I'm excited to share. I just want to get all the pieces worked out before I share all that. So lots of fun stuff to share coming up. But anyway, let me get started with the grocery haul because that's why you're here. Let's go. Go back over to this mess. Okay, starting over here. And sorry if you hear background noise. My dog is chasing a ball, and it loves the ball. Like the two dogs, Marlo and Zoe. The two Bostons we have, so they're crazy. Like, she's right here, actually. Marlo. Say hi. There's Marlo. Okay, back to the grocery haul. So, I picked up the protein wraps. I think they were $3.09. I just got these, because one day I'm going to meal prep like I say I am. So, I picked those up. And then I actually picked up some tortillas to have on hand, because they're pretty inexpensive at Aldi. Okay, so I picked up those. Also, if you guys, I mean, maybe you've seen it because I haven't been in Aldi. I used to go in Aldi weekly, and I haven't been in there with the deliveries and stuff in Sam's Club. But Aldi has updated a lot of their sections, and so instead of the standard like little taco boxes, they have a whole big crunch kit now, and they've just added so many new products in there that I hadn't seen. But I didn't want to go overboard today because honestly, I needed to get used to being in the store with the newer stuff they have. So bagels were only like $1.99. I picked those up because look at the flavor. I don't usually eat these. The kids, Gavin and Emily will eat these, but maple French toast. I have not seen that flavor before in there, so they were the same price as everything else. That was good. I usually get the cheaper bread. It's usually $1.69, but Em picked this up. It was 100% whole wheat. Not a huge difference, but when you count change and whatever, it was $1.99. So I just got 2 loaves because we still have some left. Potatoes were actually cheaper than the other stores this week. They were $4.79 for the 10-pound bag, so I went ahead and picked those up. Brussels sprouts. I know, you guys. I really like Brussels sprouts now. I know it sounds gross, but I do. My whole life I never did, but these were like $2 and something. Apples, the Cosmic Crisp apples, which I really like. My favorite apples right now are the ones from Sam's Club. But these were only $2.69 for this big bag, and well, it's 2-pound, I guess. But Cosmic Crisp apples are really good. I got some mushrooms. I think they were like $2. maybe $2.19, $2.06. I can't exactly remember, but they were already pre-sliced. There was only like I don't know, they may have been $1.69. They were pretty inexpensive. There were a 10-cent difference to have them sliced, so why not? And then Em picked up the berries. Let's see, the most expensive berries were blueberries. They were $4.09. I did not pick them up, and they also had what are those? Oh, cotton candy grapes were $7.99 for 2 pounds. And then they had regular table grapes this week for like $2.09 a pound. Oh no, $2.69 a pound. But they all look nasty, like the green grapes, so I didn't get them. But these were like $2.19, I think, for this. And then strawberries this week. These strawberries are beautiful. They were $2.69. The best deal on berries right now is actually at Sam's Club if you can get a 2-pound container, because they're only $4 and something there. But they said they were sold out online at Sam's. I don't know how much bananas were, but they're never expensive there, so I just picked them up. I think the pineapples were $2 and something there. Cantaloupes were on special. Honestly, cantaloupes, I don't know. Let me know, you guys. I know you can smell the bottom of pineapples. I bet these aren't ripe. My last pineapple I purchased rotted on my counter. This smelled really good on the bottom, but it also, I don't know, it's very like different colored there, so I don't know if it's ready. It looks like it still needs to grow. But the cantaloupes, so the cantaloupes were $1.99. They're kind of smaller. I'm the only one in the house that eats cantaloupe, though. I don't know how to tell when these are ripe. I really don't. It's just a guessing game. And it's gross when they're not. So let me know if you have any tips on how to know when cantaloupe is ripe. Red onions were $1.99, so I just picked up a bag of those because they were cheaper. This was one of their weekly specials, Cara oranges. I'm going to tell you, they're seedless. I don't think I've had a Cara orange. We've talked about it in the past videos. I've just never had one. This was their special. It was like $2 and something for this big bag. I love real oranges. The kids prefer the little cuties, but I like these. Okay. So, sorry, I keep coughing, so I keep having to pause this video. I have sugar-free vanilla. I just got that because I haven't seen them in there in forever. Emily said, why don't we get hazelnut spread, or why don't we get Nutella? So I just picked this up for no real reason. It was $2.69. So on the rice section, they had a ton of new like instant rices, at least at our store. They had, I didn't need any of that because, you know, I bought my 5 million pound bag of jasmine rice from Sam's Club. I've got like too much rice to last me all year. But they have a ton if you need it. It's 87 cents for things like this. So I don't even know why I bought it, just to waste money, I guess. But I got cheddar broccoli and then chicken, because Ryan likes this kind of stuff. He's not big on regular rice. He likes flavored rice. And yeah, I know I can flavor it up, but still, he knows. So I just got those. But they have a whole bunch of ready rices and Spanish rice and all kinds of stuff I hadn't seen in there before. Like literally a whole like end cap of them. Then I picked up, that was the last bag of the cheese and garlic croutons. I got some refried beans, just because when I start shopping, I just pick up all the things that go together. So I got refried beans in case we do tacos. Try to sneak those in. And then I got 2 green chilies. I've been out of these forever, and I love them. 2 rotels, as I call them. 2 onion soup mixes, because I had to buy them at the dollar store today, and it was way more expensive there than it is at Aldi. And then Emily put like 40 bags of chocolate chips in my buggy just to be funny today.
And people were looking and giving us weird looks.
I did notice chocolate chips were $3.09 there now. They didn't have any in the minis. That's what I like. I don't like the milk chocolate. Only if I'm eating candy. I don't like chocolate chips that are milk chocolate. But I really like the minis because I feel like they stretch farther. And then I showed you, me and Emily both got one of these hydration drinks for $1.59 or something. And then coming over here, my battery's gonna die. Okay, so over here, sorry, my battery died. Marlo's eating dinner over here, so she's very loud. And I've been coughing, so there's a lot going on in this haul. But I picked up 4 things of taco seasoning, because you guys know I always buy taco seasoning. I have to. It's a habit. So I picked up, Emily threw a whole bunch in my buggy. Then I picked up a thing of ground beef. This was a 3-pound pack. I think it was like $8.79 there. You guys know I loved my ground turkey. They had the fat-free half and half, so I picked it up, and they had tons of that in stock, and they had tons of the regular. But if you knew, I was trying to find that forever in there, and they finally had it super cheap to buy half and half in there. Then picked up some almond milk, some extra creamy whip, which is actually pretty cheap. It's like $2.09 in there for that, I think, or is it $3.09? Something, but it's way cheaper than anywhere else. Picked up some zero sugar French vanilla. They also have International Delight, but it was like $3.96 for that. This was like $2.69, so picked this up. Picked up 2 things of milk. I actually didn't catch the price on the milk. Picked up my fake butter, as you know. Then I picked up some bologna for these. So the other like packages of meat in the bag, as I call it, that we usually buy. I can't remember the name, the brand of it, the lunch meat, but it was like $4.99. This was $5.09, and I like this because it's deli style. So they have roast beef also and chicken. But I picked up turkey breast and ham, so it's 1 pound. That was a good deal, so I grabbed it. And then they had turkey pepperoni. Woo! I haven't seen that in there in so long because they stopped carrying turkey at our store. So I guess it's almost like they knew I was coming back and they just put all the stuff out that I've looked for forever. So broccoli florets, that's for Easter this week. I always look for like my mom always bought the silver containers of broccoli for like broccoli casserole, which I mean, my mom's to me is my favorite. Even if like for people that don't like broccoli, they like it, but she chops it down so finely. But they don't ever have chopped broccoli, so I got broccoli florets and I'll chop it myself. Then rice cauliflower. I was very excited about this. I love to use my fake spray butter, like that has 0 calories and stuff in there, some garlic salt, and rice cauliflower. And I never thought Ryan would eat it, but he actually liked it. But I paid $3 for a bag of this at Kroger, 1 bag. And then it was so expensive, and they don't carry it at Sam's anymore. So I was so excited that Aldi's had this. I will be back for more. It wasn't even $2 for a bag. Then I was very excited about this Super Zero yogurt. Very excited. So they are competing with the Oikos, and I'm here for it. It was $3.69 for these. I was all about this, so I got 2 of those because I like vanilla. I don't like to add a lot of flavor to stuff. I like to add fruit and granola. But anyway. And then I got the dogs some treats because I haven't had those in a while from there. Orange juice, it wasn't cheap. It was $4.09 for this. So definitely cheaper at like Sam's Club to get 2 things. And then I don't even know what I was doing with, I don't even know how much this was, but they don't carry the big bags this week in there. Probably because everybody's going to make casseroles, so everything's marked up. I picked this up because this is kind of like that, I cannot think of the name brand of the cheese that they have in like Utah. But I got that because this cheese is really good. And I got just some things we haven't bought in a while just because I was back in Aldi and it's cheaper there. So I got the wheat crackers like the Ritz. 2 things of the Neuchâtel cheese. I've been needing that the other day. Didn't have it. It was $1.69 on sale. Picked up chicken breast. Better deal obviously at Sam's. But this was like 8 something. I needed that for a meal one night. Ryan always likes to have, they prefer, like I've told you guys, they prefer the real garlic bread. So that was in there. We haven't bought this in forever. This would be good in the air fryer. The kids love hash browns, and we never have them. They're still kind of high. It's $4.99 for that, but I went ahead and picked them up. And then church cookies, if you know, it's like $2 for this huge thing of cookies. Saltine crackers just to stock up on. These were only like a 30-cent difference from like the generic Cheez-Its. However, the generic Cheez-Its they have in there, in the family size, they do have cheddar jalapeno if you're looking for it. But I went ahead and got these. And then over here in Chip Corner, you know, we always have chips everywhere. Cheddar and sour cream. They still, like one thing they still don't carry in there is the ranch style, not like tortilla chips. They only have the nacho cheese. So the kids like those. Ryan hates them, but I got those. Then I got some tortilla chips. And then I like these. These were on special. Like they're clearing these out for $1.99. The veggie flaxseed ones I like. And then I got plain chips back there. And then ketchup to stock up on. This was something I hadn't seen in there before, but this is now like one of their staple items that they put with their mayonnaise, their ketchup, things like that. It's kind of like the Chick-fil-A sauce. And it was only $2 and something, so I picked it up. Picked up graham crackers just to have, just restock the cabinet. We haven't bought them in a while. Salsa, because Ryan and Emily love salsa. I got this because I love their marinara sauce. It's like, I just think it's really good. Then some more peanut butter. Because I'm out of my Sam's Club kind. And then got some more oats to stock up on. The kids love oatmeal. And then they don't have very good prices on cereal in my opinion when you price it ounce-wise out. So I just got the cinnamon crunch squares just because that was the best deal. Then we haven't bought these in a while, so I just picked these up just to have in the cabinet for like little snacks. Granola bars just to have on hand. I got a yellow cake, but I forgot to get the other ingredients to make my yearly Easter cake that I make, which is like it's got like Cool Whip and pineapple and stuff. It's really good.
and light. And then I got peanuts. We were out of parm cheese. 2 things of biscuits. So this was something that was new. I know they've always had like light syrup with the green label on it, and they have the original or butter or whatever. Now they have sugar-free. I was shocked to see that. It's the exact same price as the rest of it. So very excited about that. I was able to get that there. I usually have to go to another store to buy it, and it costs more. And then sandwich bags. So I think that's all of it, finally. So sorry if this is going out of focus for some reason. All of this. And then one of these is missing, and a pack of gum. And all of this was, let me get the grand total. It was $227.52, which really, honestly, is not bad for all this stuff. Okay, friends. So for the meal plan, I don't even have one here. I still have burgers downstairs, so we're probably going to have burgers one night. I made oven chicken salad. Tonight I made a roast in the crock pot. I just need to make a side to go with it. It's already 7 o'clock. I need something to go with that. We're going to have Easter dinner this weekend. We have a birthday celebration this weekend for my brother-in-law. We have, what else do we have going on here? I'll try to put together a meal plan for you guys because there's so much going on. So it's going to be easy recipes and stuff like that. I'll get back into cooking. I plan to meal prep this weekend. Stuff like that, hopefully. But, yeah. If I pop a meal plan, I'll pop it up here in the video for you. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Say hey to me in the comments. And I'll see you guys in another one. I have a ton of videos I need to get out to you all. So be prepared. Love you guys. Bye.